Okay, but before we go to example number 5, pag-usapan mo natin yung infinite geometric series. So imagine, meron kang 1, tapos yung sunod, you have to add 1/2. Then you have to add 1/4. Then you have to add 1/2 of the previous, which is 1/8, and then you have to add 1/16 plus 1/32 plus and so on. So palit ng paliit. Okay? So ang tanong, meron ba tong sum? Okay? Kung isipin mo baka wala, no? Kasi palit ng palit eh. Padagdag siya ng padagdag. Tama? Padagdag ng padagdag. Until such time that your number will be very, 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 very small. 1 over a very, very, very large number is equivalent to 1 over a very, 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 very small numbers, which eventually approach 0. Tama? So 0 na, halos 0 na yung value nun kapag ni-round off mo sa isang, kung real world yung problem, so baka hindi na siya ganon ka nagmamatter, so 0 na din siya. So eventually, this sum will, this particular sequence, itong mga terms na to, will approach 0. Tama? So from the formula, we have S sub n equals A sub 1. Sorry, it's minus. Minus A sub 1 r raised to n divided by 1 minus r. Look at this. Look at this term. A sub 1 r raised to n. So kapag multiply siya ng n, when your n becomes very, very large, infinite, very, very large. Okay? So A sub 1 r raised to n, what will happen? A sub 1, the first term which is 1, will be multiplied by a very, 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 very small number. 0 na actually yung value. So this term will be approaching 0. So ibig sabihin, ito, 0 na to. So we have a brand new formula. When the terms get smaller and smaller, and will eventually be equal to 0, pero hindi talaga siya 0. You will learn this extensively when you go to calculus. So we have S sub n infinite. Sometimes wala ng n na nakalagay dito kasi hindi alam. So S na lang. Equals A sub 1 over 1 minus r. If your terms are infinite and then your terms are getting smaller. So ang r mo dito, kailangan hindi lang basta r. Ang r mo dapat it's from negative 1 up to 1. Not including negative 1 and 1. So nasa pagitan ng negative 1 at saka 1. Ang mga values na nandito ay mga values na fraction na hindi mas mataas sa 1. For example, 2/3, 1/2, negative 1/2, negative 2/3. Basta hindi pa aabot sa 1. So kapag ganun yung r mo, alam mo na paliit yung mga terms mo. So, the formula for the sum of an infinite geometric series is given by, normally wala ng S sub n doon. Kasi sum ng terms. So, burin na natin ito. S na lang, gamitin natin. We have A sub 1 over 1 minus r. Where r must be between negative 1 and 1. So, let's have example number 5. I-check muna natin kung pasok ba to sa pagiging infinite geometric series. Okay, let's check the common ratio. Common ratio, 1/2 divided by 3/4. 1/2 divided by 3/4, it's the same as 1/2 times 4/3, which will give us 2/3. 2/3, pasok ba yun? From negative 1 to 1, yes. Let's check pa rin yung pangalawang term. Let's have 1/3 divided by 1/2. Let's get the reciprocal. 2 over 1. 1/3 times 2, that's 2/3. 2/3 is between negative 1 and 1, so therefore pasok to sa geometric series. So let's use a formula to get this sum. Okay? So we have S is equal to A sub 1 over 1 minus r. Your A sub 1 here is 3/4 divided by the 1 minus the common ratio, which is 2/3. Okay, pwede nyo itong manu-manuhin or use our calculator. So it's 3/4 divided by 3 over 4. Okay lang yun na 3 divided by 4. So, pero para magkamukha dyan. So we have 3/4 over 1 minus 2/3. So the answer is 9 over 4. 9 over 4. So if you have 3/4 plus 1/2 plus 1/3 plus up to infinity, that's equivalent to 9 over 4. Okay? Let's have number 6. We have this ugly summation. Daming ganap. It's 4 times negative 1/3 raised to k minus 1 as k runs from 1 to infinity. Check muna natin kung pasok to sa infinite geometric sequence. Pero alam natin na geometric series to kasi exponent yung variable. So let's first check what is a sub 1. For your a sub 1, substitute lang natin yung 1 sa lahat ng k dito sa 4 times negative 1/3. So we have 4 times negative 1/3 raised to 1 minus 1, which is 0. So magiging 4 times negative 1/3, 1/3 raised to 0, which is 1. So therefore, your first term is 4. Let's check the second term. The second term is 4 times negative 1/3 times 2 minus 1. So it's 4 times negative 1/3 raised to 1, which is negative 1/3, times 4, that's negative 4 over 3. Common ratio is a sub 2 over 1. Negative 4 over 3 divided by 4 is equal to negative 4 over 3 times 1/4, cancel na to, that's negative 1/3. Okay, so common ratio is negative 1/3. Normally, ito yung nandito. Kanina nandun, ayun yung common ratio. So let's get the sum of the first. So let's get the sum, the infinite geometric series. S is equal to first term. Our first term is 4 over 1 minus negative 1/3. Okay. So, pwede tingin mano-mano to, pero pwedeng gamitin yung calculator natin. So, that will become 4 over 1 minus negative 1 over 3. Para sa mga OC, negative 1 over 3. Ay, sorry. 1/3. So, the answer is 3. So, the answer is 3. Okay, yung calcu mo, meron yang what do you call this? Pang-evaluate na summation. See kung kaya natin gamitin yung summation nito. Shift, summation, yeah, that's one. Summation of, from x equals 1 up to infinity. Mamaya, tingnan natin kung anong pwedeng ilagay doon. 4 times, what's this? Negative 1/3. Negative 1 over, let's use fraction. Negative 1/3. This is raised to x minus 1. Ngayon, wala pa tayong upper limit ng summation natin. Yung mga mababait kong kaibigan, tinuruan nila ako kasi wala namang infinity dito unless meron na hindi ko alam. Constant, let's see kung merong constant na infinity. Universal, try natin kung meron. Comment below kasi hindi ko alam. So, ang ginagawa namin dyan, 99. Okay, 999. Pero 99 na lang manilagay natin. Let's see. Nag-iisip muna si Casio. Kung ano lumalabas. Okay, the answer is 3. Okay, one good application of the infinite geometric series is expressing non-terminating but repeating decimal into fractions in lowest term. For example, if we're going to convert 0.333 na walang katapusan, alam natin na 1/3 to, pero pakita pa din natin using the infinite geometric series. So we can express this as 3 over 10, yung unang 0.3. Yung pangalawang 0.3, that's equivalent to 3 over 100. And then the third na 3, that's equivalent to 3 over 1,000, and so on. Plus up to infinity. Kasi walang katapusan yan, no? Okay. So in this case, we have an infinite geometric series with first term equals to 3 over 10 and common ratio equal to 1 over 10. Is it correct? 1 over 10. Pwede mo kasing i-factor out mo na yung 3 eh. So let's see. Kung i-factor out natin yung 3, hindi, magkakagulo pa. So let's have a sub 1, which is equivalent to 3 over 10. And your common ratio, from 3 over 10, again 3 over 100. So alam mo na multiply yun. So 1 over 10. So your common ratio is 1 over 10. And yeah, kompleto na yung given, yung kailangan natin. So the sum, which is equivalent to this, is 3 over 10. Ito yung sum natin. the sum, or this 0.333 can be written as a sub 1, which is 3 over 10, divided by 1 minus 1 over 10. Okay, let's get our calculator to simplify this for us. So we'll have 3 over 10. That's 3 over 10 over 1 minus 1 over 10. The answer is 1/3. So our S can be written as 1/3. So ibig sabihin, itong 0.33, alam natin that's equivalent to 1/3. Okay, so that's it. Okay, number 2 is 0.363636. Ito, dalawa yung nauulit, no? 3636. So, this can be written as, be careful on this, this can be written as 36 over 100 plus, itong second na 36, that's over, ano yan, 36 over, 4 na 0. Yan, 4 na 0 ba yan? 10,000. Okay, and then the last one is, the third one is 36 over, ilang 0? 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Plus, up to infinity. So, this can be expressed as, ang anong first term nito? Term natin is 36 over 100. The common ratio, however, what's the common ratio? Common ratio, yung una over 100. Tapos, naging 10,000. So, we have to multiply it by, I think, 100. Kasi 100 times 100, that is 10,000. So, 1 over 100. So, common ratio is 1 over 100. Okay, so therefore, this 0.36 and the infinite geometric series, 36 over 100 and so on, can be expressed as, first term is 36 over 100 over 1 minus a common ratio, which is 1 over 100. And we don't want to simplify this. Let's get our calculator. So, we'll get, what's this? 36 over 100 over 1 minus 1 over 100. Okay, and the answer is 72 over 199. 2 over 199. So let's have example 8. A rubber ball is dropped from the top of a tower 180 meters high. At each bounce, the ball rebounds to a height of 2/3 of the height from which it has previously fallen. What total distance does the ball cover through the motion until it comes to rest? So, meron kang ball, tas binagsak mo. Tapos, yung height nyon, syempre, hindi na niya mapupuntahan yung dating height na pinagbalikan niya, no? So, medyo mauubos ng konti yung energy, no? So, nabawasan yung height, 2/3 na lang, tapos babounce ulit siya. Pag bounce niya, 2/3 na lang ulit, tapos pag bounce niya, 2/3 na lang ulit. The question is, gano'n daw kalayo, or ano yung total distance na na-travel ng ball pag bounce niya up and? Kung meron kang 100 meter high, so this is 180 meters. 180 meters from here up to here. So, yung bola mo, nag-drop. So, paano ba yung nag-drop? May bola ka, tapos nag-drop, papunta doon. Tapos, nag-bounce yung bola mo ng 2/3 na lang. So, what's 2/3 of 180? 2/3 of 180 is 120. So, nung nag-bounce siya pabalik, kunyari lang, dito ka lang nilagay sa kabilang side. Nag-bounce siya ulit, 120 na lang yung height. So, 120. Tapos, nag-bounce ulit pababa. 120 ulit. Tapos, nag-bounce ulit pataas, 2/3 na lang nung 120. So, 80 na lang. So, magbabounce ulit siya pababa. So, ngayon, ang hinahanap natin ay, ano daw yung total distance covered by the ball? Obviously, hindi naman, theoretically, hindi titigil dapat yung, yung pag-bounce ng bola. Palit lang ng palit yung distance na natatravel niya, pataas tsaka pababa. So, assuming na it comes to rest, so gano'n daw layo yung na-travel. So, yung una, syempre 180 muna yung napuntahan ng bola. Nga pala, may dalawang motions to. Yung una, yung 180 muna. Kasi mag-180 ka muna. So, I'll just get 180. Tapos, yung next na balik niya, 120 na lang. Pero, nung pagtaas ng bola, 120, bababa ulit yon. So, plus 120. After niyang maka-travel ng 120 pababa, tataas ulit yon. Pero 80 na lang. Plus 80. Siyempre, pag nasa 80 siya, bababa siya ng 80. So, plus 80 ulit. Plus, ano sunod sa 80? 2/3 ng 80. Hindi sakto, no? 160 over 3. So, 160 over 3. 160 over 3. Plus 160 over 3 ulit. And so on. Tama. So, ibig sabihin, meron kang 180. Tapos, dalawang infinite geometric series na 120 yung simula. Ang common difference, common ratio ay 2/3. So, meron kang dalawang infinite geometric series na ang first term ay 120. Ang common ratio ay 2/3. So, 1 minus 2/3. So, this is the total distance traveled. Puhanin ulit natin yung ating calculator. Okay, so we have 180 plus twice ng 120, 1 minus 2/3. Okay. So, 900. So, therefore, the total distance traveled by the ball before coming to rest is 900 meters.